I would very much appreciate that. Okay, Gemini. There's something about an exception to the rule. An exception to the rule. You've been, you don't mind abiding to rules and so on, so on. There's something about like, you go along with certain things because you're meant to, or like something seems like it's the norm to do, right? Or there's always something that you can't put this and that together. It will never work, kind of thing. There's some sort of situation or circumstance with you where it's different. It plays out differently. It plays out differently. It's unique, it's special to you. But I also see that you're above average. I mean, that's for sure. And there's a situation that that doesn't fit everybody, and it could be who, let's say, for example, who you're attracted to. It could be your lifestyle, whatever. So many different things, right? So many different situations, and this is a general reading. But there is an exception to the rule with you, and this particular situation does work for you. And I do see, Gemini, the universe is going to be kinder to you. And as soon as I'm saying this, I'm feeling emotions with it as well. I do feel like there's been an emotional roller coaster with some of you. And that's why I get this message here that says the universe is going to be kinder with you. Because not that they're not kind purposely, but there's a cause and effect with everything. And sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, and they just want you to be put on the right track. And sometimes when that happens, chaos ensues in different ways. And so it's just getting you back on track, but things feel like it's going to be kinder, sweeter, smoother ride here. And one that you will actually enjoy, one that you will be happy in. There is something that's being repeated. Something that's being repeated that you're going to find yourself in a really a good position, a better position with you. And what's repeating is, this could be just for some, how things used to be once upon a time. Let's say, for example, let's say you work for yourself, and it was very easy for you to get. Say you work for yourself, and you have clients, and it was, before, in the past, however long that was, it was easy for you to get clients. It was a constant flow. It was. You were never short of clients or work or anything like that. And then things started to slow down. There was more gaps with how many clients you get, or things would always fall through. Something would always fall through the crack is what I'm seeing as well. It's like always getting so close and then it'll fall through the crack. So that energy that you had before, where it was like, and you worked hard for it for sure. But I do see there's that energy of coming back again, that somebody on the outside looks like, wow, Gemini just always gets it, always has the work coming in, or the people, or whatever it is, right? Or like always getting some kind of bonus. And so there's a resurgence of this, but in a different way, in a new way. And I do see you have this limelight on you. I do get there's been a growth, a change in how you are emotionally as well. Somebody has been dependent on you for quite some time. This could be a specific message here where you felt like you had to baby them or mother them, father them, whatever, kind of way. But that is also changing, and that is why I feel like it's also affecting in a good way the other energies around you. So doors are able to open up, or you're able to see the doors clearer, the openings clearer, and you can actually go through it, you know. It's not like because before there was like cobwebs, so it wasn't so clear, or the path wasn't so it wasn't so straight. You know, it was like misty and cloudy, but it's clearing up now. The fog is clearing up. And I do, there's something here. Pay attention to your eyesight. Very specific, I know. But pay attention to, or your ears, or something like that. I think that's all connected, you know, the ears, eyes, nose, some, maybe. Anyway. Your senses are increasing, they're getting stronger. You have, some of you have very strong intuitive abilities, and you could find yourself really noticing how much stronger they are, and really kind of improves your decision making, improves how you go about things. Like some kind of love interest as well. And that's, again, something about you going against the grain, your exception to the rule with how things... the exception to the rule is like, I feel like many things in your life. King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Five of Cups. All right. Okay. There's like things coming through that you can't quite see yet, but it is there. It's like things are happening behind the scenes, Gemini, and it is asking you to have faith, to keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Take that action. Keep, you know, you have grit. That's what I see. So don't lose that. You have a lot of power in how you're able to really change things, change the course of things. The universe is trying to work with you. You're in a very powerful position. There is something also that you're gaining. There's more independence I'm seeing as well. But you're gaining more structure, more strength. And as I was saying here with the Three of Wands, it's like, yes, things are starting to appear. And I also see something about you being more grounded and seeing things clearer. It's like something has not gone missing. It's still there. Opportunities are arising. But don't overthink things. Don't be in that kind of negative spiralness that perhaps sometimes you can find yourself. You don't mean to, but perhaps sometimes it is there. And so it's saying things are always in motion. Things are always moving. Seven of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. All right. Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Things that you have tackled. You know what you tackle is the lack of transparency with others, or things that you are doing, never knowing whether you're coming or going, why things haven't been talked about, or certain communication, and there's been some kind of pattern there. But I do see you standing up on your own 2 feet and standing your ground, standing firm. There is something that you are commanding respect, and you're making it known. And as you rise up in this particular way, that's when I see that the world will be at your feet. It's like something breaks at that point, some kind of breakthrough that comes in, and this shows your confidence. Perhaps what is lacking is something to do with your confidence, really knowing your worth, you know, stepping up to it, because and I think you don't realize just how great you actually are. You know you have great qualities, but really have that shine through. And I get here the strength, that stability, not being afraid to really, you know, shine as you should. Gemini. There is something that also I do see as you conquer this, because transparency does come through, and as you conquer this sort of challenge that perhaps sometimes you felt, you know, there was a lack of, there was something that always pulled you back. That's when I see this, some kind of transformation with that energy of what you used to have, or that energy that you have always tried to get to, which is here already, but you're tapping into it. It's coming forward, you know. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I love it. And here it is with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, that it's talking about this energy, the transformation of energy, and you're starting to see it go in the direction that is needed, that is wanted. And I do see there's like a call to the universe. There's a call to the universe. I don't know if you can hear that siren. I feel like that's a sign there, to be honest. Like that call. And it's listening. It's listening. Did I say it's being kinder to you? And it shows here it is as well. It's like everything had to be aligned in the proper way, in the best way for you. And you're going to be in this place where you feel like, yes, you're nourishing yourself. There is this fullness, this sense of fullness, sense of fulfillment here. Starting to really turn around, finding yourself in a position that is better than you even think or expect it to be. And I feel like you already have this in your hands. It's just tapping into it. But there's definitely a very transformative energy that is going around that's making